as far as cooling mileage for the R50 Pathfinder. There are aftermarket radiators for VG33 R50s, but not VQs. So what I've done is retrofitted, I guess you could say retrofit, but I modded a few things to allow the VG33 R50 aluminum radiator to fit on the VQ35. So two things that have to be done. As you guys know, the VG33, the outlet radiator, cooling radiator hose is on the passenger side, but on the VQ it's on the driver's side, right? Exactly the same side that the primary thermostat is. So everything bolted up, or everything mounted really good. The lower mounts with the rubber bushings worked out well, perfect. This is one of the only things that you have to do, and that is fab up a mount. This is like a makeshift mount for right now. You can use one of the other stock, it's your choice, one or the other, but the radiator is too thick and it's too wide to fit the original mounts, right? So second thing is that you okay, so you have, second thing that you have to do is grab a 90-degree radiator hose. Bought mine from Amazon, pretty cheap, 90-degree flexible radiator hose. The outlets for, I believe it's the VGs and the VQ engines is 1 1/4. This one is 1 1/2, but of course I just use a radiator hose clamp and just clamp it down really good, have no problems. Second thing you're going to need is a mending tube. So again, this is 1 1/4, and then I actually cut, so this is the end of this looks somewhat like this. All right, so I just cut that off, and the diameter of the inner flexible tube is about 1 1/4, so it fit perfectly. Hose clamps, and then I use the stock down radiator tube, original to the VQ35. I use that because originally I had a longer fitment, so like my first prototype of this was really long, and I tried to fab up with other types of radiator hose and just didn't work out. I ended up hitting this puck right here, and I'm glad I found it beforehand because it was rubbing really bad. But the reason why I have the I'm blanking out here. The reason why I have these clips here, or the zip ties, is because I want to pull it as close as possible away from that puck, right? So I've been running this, I want to say for about, it's been about, let's say at the beginning of the summer, right? Done a few trips. One of the biggest trips was Corral Hollow, and I had no problems whatsoever with it. Again, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'll make sure to put all this stuff in the description, but it's a pretty straightforward install. I've literally have had no problems with it whatsoever. Just make sure you got to bleed it properly. Let's see, I've been riding, I'd say the hottest it got was like 195, 196, and that's with the AC on, 100-some degree temperature. There's no problems whatsoever. Please don't mind the wires here. They're for the condenser fan that I took off, getting ready for winter time, fall time. That's about it, you guys. So once again, I just want to give you a little quick overview of this mod. It is possible. I've done it. I've been running it. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll talk to you guys soon.